Hi everyone, this is Charandeep Kapoor. Welcome to the third part of our signal trading video series. So in the first video, which went live 6 days ago, we discussed about how to set up signal trading, how to deploy a basic super trend strategy on TradingView, and how it will automatically execute trades on your Delta Exchange account without you knowing a single line of code, without you doing anything, and all of it was for free except for the TradingView premium's cost. And TradingView premium costs you roughly around 1000 rupees a month. Okay, now in the second video we discussed about how to deploy your own custom strategy using ChatGPT and PineScript code on TradingView. Okay, so if you've not seen these two videos, you can watch these two videos first. And in this video we'll be discussing about the common questions raised in the comment sections of these two videos. If you have any more questions regarding signal trading, let us know in the comment section below and we'll cover the answers to your questions in our next videos. So let's check out some of the questions. So one questions which we got was how to compound this strategy. Okay, so if somebody starts with the capital of 1 lakh dollars and their risk and reward is 5% per trade, so after they make their first winning trade, it will become 1,05,000 dollars. Now they have to take a risk of 5%, that will mean 5025 instead of $5,000. So how do you do that? So that is very easy. So let's go back to our Bitcoin chart and let's discuss about the strategy. Now to discuss about this strategy, we'll be creating and using the simple standard super trend strategy. So let me just ask Julius to write this strategy for me. So I'll go to Julius and say write the Pine script code for the super trend strategy 10,3 on BTC USD. Okay, and Julius will output the code for me. Now you can use any LLM you want. So examples of common LLMs are ChatGPT. I am using Julius here because Julius is optimized for generating outputs to code. ChatGPT is optimized for answering questions. Julius is optimizing for outputting code. You can also use other AIs like Bard or Claude if you want. Okay, so I'll be using Julius here, and Julius has given us the code, so let's just copy it and paste it. So as you can see, we asked it to create the super trend strategy on Bitcoin with the ATR period 3 and ATR period 10 and factor 3. Okay, so let me just paste this code here so that we can get the basic super trend strategy. Okay, as you can see, the basic super trend strategy is here and it has taken entries and exits based on the super trends buy and sell. Now if you automate this code using the previous videos, you will be able to execute the trades on your Delta Exchange account. This strategy has a net profit of minus $6,085 if done on the 5-minute time frame. The total trades done are 303. Percentage profitable are 6% of the trades, which means that out of 100 only 6 trades are profitable. Profit factor is 0.85. It means that if you are losing $100, you are winning only $85. Maximum drawdown is $9,700, which means that the maximum loss from any running high of the strategy has been $9,700, and the average trade has given a loss of $20. The average number of bars in the trade is 52, which means 52 into 5 minutes, that is 260 minutes was the average trade duration. Now let's try to answer the question which was asked to how to compound any strategy. So if you have to compound any strategy, earlier what we were doing a fixed order size of one contract. So now to compound the strategy, we will use it as percentage of equity. So it means that on every trade 5% of the total equity will be used. So this person had a starting capital of $1 lakh, which I will just input here, and his order size was 5% of equity. So you can see if you compound it based on 5% of equity, you get different numbers here. Now the percentage profitable will obviously remain the same. The profit factor will obviously remain the same, but net profit, maximum drawdown, average trade will change. Average number of bars per trade will always remain the same. Okay, so this is how you can compound your strategy. Now another question which was asked is that how to have a strategy run for a specific time only. So let's suppose 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. So let's ask Julius to do that. So what do? We just copy our previous prompt and write in front of it, make this strategy run from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST only. Okay, so now this strategy will only run from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and this is how Julius will output us the code. So let's check where Julius has accounted for this fact. So see, Julius has added this specific code block to account for the fact that this strategy has to execute at a certain time only. So Julius has defined a start time and an end time. Now if the current time is greater than the start time and it is less than the end time, only then the buy signal and the sell signals will be generated. So if this situation is true, that the time is greater than the start time, greater than 7 p.m. or less than 10 p.m., only then trades will be taken. Okay, so this is how you can add a time factor in your strategy. Let's check out other questions. TradingView premium subscription is must for deployment. You have to spend 1000 rupees a month for that. ChatGPT and Julius both will cost you around 1900 to 2000 rupees a month. Okay, so your total cost of doing this, if you want to also purchase ChatGPT premium, will be roughly 3000 rupees. Now a lot of questions which I got were for regarding strategies. Okay, so I'll just tell you examples of a few strategies which we can run based on the market conditions. Okay, so let's discuss them here. Now whatever strategy you can have will be of two types. Okay, one type of strategy will be mean reverting and the other type of strategy will be trend following. Now what does trend following mean? What does mean reverting mean? So mean reverting means that you will trade against the direction of the trend. So if the asset goes down, you will want to buy the asset. If the asset goes up, you will want to sell the asset. Okay, and trend following means that you follow the trend. Wherever market is going, you do the same. So if asset is going up, you buy it. If asset is going down, you sell it. This is the two type of classification of strategies. Most retail traders, most bad traders usually follow the mean reverting strategies, which are buy the dip and sell the rally. Okay, so buy the dip and sell the rally or mean reverting strategies are good for times of sideways movement and for small movements in the market. So if the asset is trading inside a specific range, so you buy the dip and you sell the top here. So you make a small profit every time this happens. But whenever this breaks the support and goes down, the retail traders and mean reverting strategies in general make a loss. All people who buy the dip make a loss. And whenever it breaks up on top of its target, then you miss the upside. So because you already sold at the target, you will miss any upside the stock has after that. And trend following strategies are strategies which perform well in a trending market. So if the asset is going down or if the asset is continuously going up, trend following strategies tend to outperform and capture the entire movement of the asset. Okay. Now, what are mean reverting strategies? So RSI strategy is a mean reverting strategy. Bollinger Bands are a mean reverting strategy. And in trend following strategies, super trend strategy is a trend following strategy, and momentum strategy are types of trend following strategies. Now, trend following strategies will perform better in trending market. So whenever BTC experiencing a big down move or a big up move, wherever direction, we just need a big move, trend following strategies will outperform. And in a sideways market or a volatile market in which the asset goes sideways and does not experience a big move, mean reverting strategies will outperform. So this is how you can create a trading strategy based on your view of the market. You can pick either of these two indicators to trade. So for currently, if you see the chart of Bitcoin, so Bitcoin has been trading in a sideways movement. Let me just close this. So Bitcoin has been trading in a sideways movement since the past few days. So a trend following strategy would have, yeah, so Bitcoin has been trading in a sideways pattern since the past few days, and it has been staying inside this very narrow range of 2000 3000 points, as you can see from the low of 68,000 to the high of 71 72,000. And a RSI strategy or a Bollinger Band strategy would have outperformed in times like this. But if you look at the past 6 months, Bitcoin has shown a return of 300% plus in rising from levels of 25,000 to the top of 75,000. So a trend following strategy would have outperformed. Now, based on your reading of the market, you can choose the strategy which you want. Now, if you have any other questions, let us know below these videos and we'll make a video on that. Thank you everyone for watching.